Hello and welcome to a new vlog. We're starting the vlog multitasking as often because we're going hiking today. There's this history like TV series in the Netherlands, and there's also an app with a hiking, well, it's basically an app made for hiking, but then you get like information about history while you're hiking, which is cool. So we're gonna do that, my parents and me. Oh, I used half my brushes for a rainbow look yesterday, and now I have to be really careful. Also, I'm wearing glasses today, which I'm not wearing right now because I'm doing my makeup, so I can't see what I'm doing, which is very convenient. But anyways, I'm kind of in a hurry, so I figured I'd just start the vlog here and now immediately take you along to the actual footage. And we're back from Brielle. It was a lot of fun. Like seriously, the app is really well made. I guess it's like, if you don't know Dutch, it's not very useful because it's in Dutch. But it's really, really fun. Like there's probably in other countries, in other languages, other apps like it. But you basically take a hike and there's this audio tour basically. And with GPS they know where you are, so they actually tell you, okay, go left at the next spot. And here you see this and that building, which is really cool. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. Also, the guy who did this particular one, he's like an actor, but he also presents the series, the TV series of like the story of the Netherlands, history story. He just has such a nice voice to listen to. Like his name is Daan Schuurmans. He has a really nice voice to listen to. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. The next weekend we're planning on going to a different city to do the same sort of walk. So yeah, other than that, what else did I want to tell you? Oh right, my parents got a, like with 3 packages of like a toilet cleaner. They got a light for in the toilet bowl. Like seriously, I'll show it to you here. It's freaking hilarious, like seriously. It's one of those things you don't know. Like you don't even know you want it until you have it, because like it never occurred to me that a light for in the toilet bowl could exist in the first place. But now we have a rainbow light in the toilet, so like you pull open the door and it's like it registers that there's like, you know, movement around, so it switches itself on and it's like aliens. Or a particularly like festive poltergeist maybe. Anyway, like it's rainbow lights in the toilet. Like it's so weird but so fun. Like I love it. So yeah, like it's more fun now to not switch the light on when going to the toilet, just because the light is so much cooler now. Anyway, so that's the thing. Oh, and also I tried to film some like mist above the fields when I drove home from work, because seriously it's this time of year where it's like warm during the day but cold at night. So early in the morning, I came back from the night shift when I filmed this. Basically you have this like thing where it's like there's fog but like only directly above the fields, and it looks so freaking cool. Like I love how it looks. Like it just looks so spooky, romantic, sort of like I love it. But yeah, I didn't feel like stopping to take pictures, but like I might just bring my camera along the next night shift and hope I'll see it again and that it's like a little bit warmer, and I might go out and take photos of it. So yeah. Also, yesterday I baked a rhubarb pie. If you follow me on Instagram, by the way, you've already seen that probably. If you don't follow me on Instagram, like I shared it on my stories, I mean. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I never know what side. I think it's this side. Laugh at me if I'm wrong, but like here or there or here, you can find my Instagram username. You can follow me if you'd like to see stuff like that. But I made rhubarb pie for the first time. I didn't film it because I wasn't sure if it was going to work out well. I can cook, but I'm not extremely good at baking things. So I decided to just, you know, do it without the camera. You know, better chances of success and all. But it worked, so if I do it again, I will film it. But it tastes so good. I'm so surprised, but it tastes so good. Like, ugh, there's so much sugar in it, so I shouldn't make it too often. But, oh, the flavor, wow. So yeah, I'll show you that cake as well in a moment. And I thought I'd just show you also, like I've taken a shower, by the way. I didn't look like this all day, obviously. But anyways, I'll show you what I bought. For a start, I went to Pipo's, which is a sort of like handwork store thing in the Netherlands. And I bought some thread there, black thread and white thread. You know what black thread and white thread look like rolls of thread. And actually I already have écru, you know, like off-white thread, to redo some blouses that you'll see in a different video at some point in time when the weather is nicer. Because I bought those at Seamsters of Bloomsbury. Let's put spaces between my words, shall we? And then I realized, you know, I used to buy size 8, then I started doing workouts and I got more muscle and they were too small. So I decided to go for size 12. It seemed logical to me at the time, but it really wasn't, because now they're too big. These two are too big, and like they come from England and it's way too much of a hassle to send them back and get a different size. So instead I'm just making them smaller myself, because luckily I know how to do that. I've already done it actually to the black one. But again, I'll show you it's like for reals at some point in time. So just view this as a little bit of a sneak preview. And I'm also going to have to do it to this one, because that one is also too large. And next time I'll buy something there, I'll buy it in the correct size, because it's not that much of an effort, but like it's an extra afternoon of work just for clothing, and yeah, it's a bit annoying. Anyway, so yeah, but other than the thread, I also bought scissors there. Because I used to always cut the thread with kitchen scissors, blunt kitchen scissors. And to anyone who's ever done some form of sewing, if you cut the thread with blunt scissors, it's really difficult to then get the thread through the needle. Because the eye of a needle is usually quite, you know, small, because it has to move through the fabric and all. And if you cut the thread with a blunt pair of scissors, then it goes everywhere. Like the pieces of fiber just stick everywhere and it's really annoying. Whereas with this, it all just stays nicely put together, because this pair of scissors is actually really extremely sharp, because they're new and all. And they have a nice bronze color. Also, they were affordable. They had like really big scissors, but they were like 30 euros. And I was like, I'm not gonna spend 30 euros on a pair of scissors. So yeah, these were like 10 euros and I can live with that perfectly fine. Packaging can move away. So yeah, there's that. I also bought a rotary cutter. Because for those of you who might remember, I once, well, I tried to make a skirt and I sort of made an underskirt, and then I proceeded to never do anything with it ever again. But it's a vintage pattern, so I do actually want to use it, because otherwise I'll feel bad. So I bought this rotary cutter because I figured it's probably easier to not have to cut it if I can just roll it into pieces. That sounds weird, but I hope you get what I mean. It's sort of like a pizza cutter, but made for like other stuff. And I've seen people on YouTube, like Rachel Maxey, I think it was her. I've seen people use it on like fabric, so I'm just gonna try. And for that purpose I also bought this foldable sort of, well, like, I think it's sort of silicone material. I'm not sure, it doesn't say what fabric it is, material it is, but like, it's a cutting board, because I don't want to chop off my carpet while I'm at it, because that would be highly inconvenient. And the last thing I bought at Peepos is a fabric dye. This is red. The gold fabric dye, yes. Because I have this pair of jeans that I really want to edit, and I've been wanting to edit them for like 5 years, and I hadn't actually gotten around to buying fabric dye until now. Might film it, but this is the sort of stuff that can actually take it when you then like put the clothes into the washing machine. Like even if you wash them at like 40 degrees Celsius, it should still stay good. So we'll see. So yeah, that was everything at Peepos. Then I also went to Plaatboef and bought a vinyl. I bought this Van Halen Records, which contains only music I don't know yet. So yeah, I have yet to listen to it obviously. I actually wanted to buy some Guns N' Roses records, but they were all like 35 euros, and I wanted 5 songs, and those were like kind of spread over 3 different pieces of vinyl, and I didn't want to spend like 105 euros for 5 songs that I can also just listen to on YouTube. So I didn't buy those. I'm just waiting till I encounter something like a greatest hits sort of album instead. But yeah, anyways, I bought that. Then I also went to Ici Paris, which is sort of like, you know, sort of like, what's it called? Sephora. It's sort of like Sephora in the Netherlands. Yeah, we don't have Sephora in the Netherlands, that's why I forgot the name. But anyways, I bought 2 things there. Urban Decay Inked Brow up to 60 hours. The idea is that you actually, I have this building lamp like next to the camera, by the way, that's why the light is so bright. Anyway, it's basically this thing where you have a temporary brow tattoo basically. So it comes in this little bottle. I'll just be careful with it so I don't get it everywhere. But you just have this tiny little brush. And you put it on your eyebrows, and you gotta be careful with it, because if you don't wash your eyebrows, it's going to last for multiple days. I've heard from other people that it works really well, so I'm gonna use it. It's probably going to be very easy for work, because then I don't have to do my eyebrows every morning. Well, you're never forced to, but you know, I like it when my eyebrows look good. This is obviously the shade Ginger Snap, because that fits with my hair color. So there's that. And then there's also the big one. It's literally called the big one. It's a Vice lipstick by Urban Decay, and I really wanted a lipstick for a photo shoot that is sort of like an 80s style orange-ish shade. Orange nude, dark. It's a very specific shade, and I couldn't find it, probably because it hadn't been in fashion since like the 1980s. But this one is pretty close. It's a little bit darker than I would have liked, but I do actually, I've already tried it out before taking a shower, and I do love it. It's really pretty. It's just a sort of like burnt orange, brownish, red-ish color. I will also use it in a tutorial so you can actually properly see it. I also really like the packaging. It's like this metal that's not quite straight. It's sort of curvy and bended and wonky, and it's really, really cool. So yeah, I bought it for a photo shoot, but I'm definitely just going to enjoy actually wearing this as well. Yeah, then I also actually made an order at Yves Rocher. This isn't from the shopping haul today, but just an order at Yves Rocher. I won't show you all the stuff that I just bought as sort of like repurchases, because that's kind of boring. I'll only show you the new stuff. So yeah, I also bought 2 face masks. I've already had this in the house for longer. So I've actually already tried these. This one is actually a repurchase, but I just wanted to mention it because they look so cute together. But the yellow one is chamomile, and it's soothing for the skin. Really nice mask. You don't have to wash those off, by the way, which is also really nice. So you can just use them like sort of as a deep treatment. And now I also bought the organic marigold flower one, which is supposed to be regenerating. This one is also really, really, really nice. Like, they're just soothing and nourishing for the skin, which is something I like when I feel like my skin needs some tender loving care. I also got some Centaurea cyanus seeds with it. It's some sort of flower, but it's an aquarelle painting like style, so I don't know what flowers they are. Look kind of cool. I think I'll just plant them and see what happens. Hopefully they'll live or something. And I also bought a lipstick. This is Rouge Vertige 33 Satin. It looks like a sort of cool nude shade, but it's actually pretty invisible on the lips. Like, it's sort of like a... It makes your lips look more even in color and it nourishes them, but it doesn't really stand out. So I wouldn't use this with a full makeup look, but I do think it's pretty nice for work, so I'm just going to use it for that purpose. And yeah, that's everything I bought. That's the entire shopping haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Now I'm going to have to tidy up. Oh wait, I forgot one thing. I also bought, what's it called in English? Like incense. It literally says on the packaging in English, it says incense. I know it's not really the healthiest thing, but I really love the scent of incense because it reminds me of medieval fairs, castle fests and that sort of thing. So yeah, I bought these at Xenos. I don't know if you actually have those abroad, but I thought I'd just mention the name. Anyways, they're by a brand called Green Tree. This one is called Lotus. I also have Madagascar Vanilla. White Sage. I don't actually know what this is going to smell like, because I don't know what sage smells like, but we'll see it. Well, we'll smell it once I try it out. I also have Rose, which I know I'm gonna love because I love the scent of roses. French Lavender. No idea if French Lavender smells different from Dutch Lavender or American Lavender. Is it even a breed or is it just where it comes from? I don't know. Anyways, lavender. And Palo Santo, which I have no idea what it is, but just by the image it's going to smell like wood. We'll see. So yeah, that is actually everything I bought. And now I'm just going to tidy up everything. And I got groceries again, so I'll just show you what I got this time around. For a start, I got my regular Jona Gold apples. I got, I don't know what they're called in English actually. In Dutch they're called raapstelen. They're a vegetable, a leafy vegetable as you can tell. Duh. That's really only sold in springtime. And it's really like nice in salads, but it's also very good in soup. So I think I'm going to make a soup with it. I did it last time as well and I really liked it. I also have this leafy vegetable. I don't actually remember what it was though. I literally don't remember what vegetable this was. But I'm planning on making a sort of like... Yeah, I'm probably going to make pasta with this. As soon as I've looked at my receipt and figured out what it even was. I also have milk as usual, eggs as usual. There is actually bird flu in, I don't know if it's worldwide, but at least in Europe. So like right now they're not free range eggs. Right now they're like walking around in a outside pen eggs. There's probably a shorter name for that in English, but I don't know what it is. Anyways, I also got pumpkin cream cheese spread, so good. And then for underneath the pumpkin cream cheese spread, I also got this stuff, my regular crackers with pumpkin seeds and cheese. And I also got strawberries. This is not edited, they're really that red, they're so good, like oh, I love their strawberries. So yeah, and again everything was bought at the Rechtstreeks. And also, well, I had to go on bol.com, which is where I buy most of my electronics, because my computer mouse died. Well, it almost died, it sort of died, but then I dropped it on the ground really hard. And it started working again, but I figured it would probably die soon anyways. So while I was on that webshop anyways, I couldn't resist buying some DVDs too. So I got Heart and Souls and Air America, both with Robert Downey Jr. in it, which was also my reason for buying the DVDs in the first place. So I'm gonna watch those this weekend. And today is Saturday, I'm doing some house chores, but actually just wanted to tell you that I'm going to skate in a moment and I'll show you some footage of the forest in the sunshine, that sort of stuff. But yeah, I also need to do my laundry. So I'm just doing that first, you know, do the things that you don't want to do first and then move on to the stuff that's actually fun. Anyway, also talk about like stupid things with doing laundry. I only realized once I took the colored laundry out of the washing machine and changed it for the white laundry, that I've actually completely forgotten to use laundry detergent with the colored laundry. I just completely forgot to actually put it in there. Now on the bright side, this mostly contains trousers which, you know, they don't get sweaty, they don't get smelly. they're just fine. So I'm not gonna wash them again just because I forgot the laundry detergent. I'm not that much into doing my laundry that I'm going to make that kind of effort. However, seriously, please tell me that other people also make stupid like laundry mistakes. Tell me I'm not the only one. I'm probably not. I really hope I'm not. Anyway, I'm just going to... Why is there hair in this? Because I need to vacuum clean the attic and there's hair everywhere. Anyways, I'm just going to finish doing this and then I'll show you some footage of skating outside. I'll just do the rest of this off camera though, because, you know, just because I have to do the annoying little task of hanging up my laundry doesn't mean you have to all suffer through it. Dan wordt het scherm kleiner en dan filmt hij.
Ja?
Ja.
Ja, en dan zie ik dat. Oh ja.
Ja.
En dan weer erop drukken.
Ja.
Dit is de moeder van Sandra. Ik film vandaag van de Keukenhof in Lisse. Sandra zou eigenlijk meegaan, maar ze had BHV vandaag van haar werk. Dus ik doe het deze keer.
And I just realized I have yet to finish this vlog. And I've already done my skincare and taken off all my makeup. Sorry about this. Anyway, today I went to the cinema again. My office chair keeps sliding backwards, it's annoying. Anyway, I went to the movies again, as usual. This time I saw Moonfall, which I've seen mixed reviews on it, but I guess it all depends on one thing. If you, like me, as a child really loved things like Star Trek Voyager and Stargate SG-1 and Stargate Atlantis. Those were the things that were on TV when I was a kid. Anyway, when I was like 9 to 10 years old maybe, 12, I don't know. When I was a kid. Either way, I really loved those kind of like almost campy science fiction flicks that were like, you know, basically, yeah, like a small group of like the main characters goes into space and has to save stuff, save the world, save the ship, save themselves at the very least. And you know, in space with explosions and like secrets of the universe and that sort of stuff. I always really enjoy that, and if you're the sort of person too who really enjoys TV series like that, then you'll probably enjoy this movie. If you're not that type of person, then you probably won't enjoy this movie and you might want to skip it, because that's exactly what it is. It's really cool, and yeah, you can tell of course it is a lot newer than those old TV series, because the special effects are a lot better. But I like the story, I like the whole science fiction thing. I just really enjoyed this movie, so I'm glad I went. After that I went to a museum depot with my parents, which basically their Boijmans van Beuningen is a large museum in Rotterdam, and they're like fixing it up, like, you know, changing it on the inside, rebuilding things, stuff like that. So all the art they had to move to the side into a depot just to storage it. And usually those are closed off to the public, but this one they opened up because it's, well, the building in itself is a bit of an art exhibit. But also it's completely made of glass, and there's also a roof terrace, and it's in the center of the city of Rotterdam. So there's a lot of really cool views of the city. Like there's also art of course, but I gotta admit we sort of like, oh cool art, hey there's a window, and we went for the windows. Because even though we live in Rotterdam, we also really love Rotterdam, so, you know, we're near a window and it's like, it's the Erasmus Bridge, which, you know, we see basically every week, but, you know, it's there, and then, you know, I want to take pictures of it. So we're all taking pictures of it, my parents and me. So yeah, that was really cool. I'll show you some footage at the end of this vlog after I'm done talking of that museum thing. Also, there is a restaurant on the top floor and they have really good sandwiches and coffee. Also important. So yeah, that was this week's, well, these 3 weeks vlog. That sounds weird. This was the vlog that you can watch today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please click the like button. It would really help me out because it makes YouTube suggest my videos more often to new people. And if you don't want to miss any of my future vlogs, makeup tutorials and whatever else, you can always subscribe to my channel. For now, as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and I hope to see you next time. Bye!